Hi, this is Donna, and I'm here with What's for Dinner. But before we start, I want to talk to you just for a second about our pancake blender bottle. Again, this is our Feeding America products. So, sale $1 from the sale of it goes to Feeding America. That equals 11 meals. So you never know who might need that help in our own community. So tonight I'm doing that three cheese garden pizza that I promised you. Um, I'm going to do it in my double burner grill pan. I could have done it on the black stone, that's the rock crock stone, or on the bar pan, or on our round pan. But I really love doing it here. Um, I don't know why, but I love grill marks. So what I've done is I'm going to just take a pizza crust. I've already preheated my pan. I'm just going to spritz it a little bit with oil because then it's going to make my crust just a little bit crisper. And I'm going to turn my crust right onto the to the pan. And it does take a little bit of manipulating it and things like that, but I'm just going to put it out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to let it cook for just a couple of minutes. So let's just do like 4 minutes and we'll come back and look at that. While we're doing that, I want to get all of our other items ready. And I see I left the product out, so stay right there. The most important one for doing my pizza is going to be my Simple Slicer. The Simple Slicer is amazing. It has 3 settings in it plus a lock setting, so you're not going to get yourself cut when you're using it. We're going to start with our zucchini. Now, I had a video online about this already, how to do it, so you're going to see it's as simple as what she showed you on that video. Look at that. Pump those zucchinis out in no time at all. Okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is an onion. Oops, sorry, forgot to put that back on. Is an onion. I'm just going to take it, put our little top on it, stick it back in here, and we'll just start doing the same thing with the onion. And there you go. Onions. How fast was that? I mean, seriously. I did them both in like 2 minutes, or less than 2 minutes. So when I cut my tomatoes, you can see I already started with them. I actually am going to use some of our forged cutlery. And the reason is tomatoes sometimes get kind of mushy. And sometimes they just don't want to cut well. Plus, I just love showing off some of our cutlery. So, a couple ways you know if you need new cutlery. If you're cutting a product and you find yourself having to cut the skin first, you poke your tomato with the skin before you start cutting it, then you need a new knife. You cut celery and then you pick up the celery and it's all these lines are still holding it because it didn't cut it right, you need a new knife. Or if you find yourself pushing down on the knife. Sometimes you don't need a new knife. Sometimes what you need is a honing tool. I highly recommend the honing tool. Just pull it out and let's see if I can do this real quickly. I shouldn't be doing it with a dirty knife, but we'll go with it. You just pull it across here a couple of times and your knife is like brand spanking new. Love my honing tool. Okay, so we've got our vegetables already. We've got our crust cooking a little bit. Let's just see what's going on with that. Nothing yet. So we need to do cheese. I'm going to use the microplane coarse grater for our cheddar cheese. I've already done the mozzarella and the Parmesan because nobody wants to sit here and watch me shred cheese for 4 or 5 hours. Just a matter of pushing it down. I hope I'm not making it look hard. I looked at a video earlier that I did, and it looked like I was making it. It was really hard for me to do. It's so super simple to do this. So, move the cheese around a little bit. It does come with a handle, that you can put on, so it's a finger guard really, just so that you don't get hurt. But I like living on the edge. I've grated my knuckles before, and I've grated my fingernails, so. Good news is, never at a party, only at my own house. So we're just going to take that, close it up, put our cheese in, and then we're just going to mix it all together. Super, super simple. And now we're just waiting for this crust to get done. Everything else is taken care of. I do want you to see it before it goes into the oven, so hang with me. Looking for a spice I was going to use, but we're good. If you can, I don't think you can actually see it really well. Oh, look here. You can start to see the grill marks in the bottom of the pizza crust. And you might not be able to see it on the video, but I can see that it's puffed up a lot, so I know something is happening already. So we can turn it over. Yeah, it's ready to turn over. So we're just going to go ahead and flip it over. Check this out. Look at the grill marks on here. Isn't that neat? And it's nice and crispy. So now, while the other side is cooking, I'm going to take a little bit of oil with some pressed garlic. And because garlic is what we do on pizza, pressed garlic. The reason we use pressed garlic is pressed garlic gives it that great pizza taste, you know, that more pungent taste. If we were doing it in a pasta, then we would probably not press the garlic, we'd probably slice the garlic. So that's the difference. So we've got that on there, and now I'm just going to take a little bit of the cheese and sprinkle it on. Spread it out. And what this is going to do, it's actually going to help our vegetables to stick. So, put our tomatoes on. And what you're hearing isn't some of the cheese slipped off, so that's what you're hearing if you can hear the little sizzle. Just gonna get all our tomatoes on. And then our zucchini, and finally top with our onions and more cheese. And then, this bad boy's going in the oven for about 15 minutes. Look at that one. And it'll be done. So, if you have any questions, don't forget you can just, PM me or comment on the comment in the little comment section on Facebook, or PM me. And if you'd like to have, if your mouth is watering, you wish you could have had some of this pizza, invite me over and I'm happy to make this pizza for you and your friends for your party. Our host benefit in December is 60% off anything out of the catalog. Anything. So go through the catalog, look and see what it is you want, figure out what it would be 60% off, and decide that you really do want to do this. Look, it's already grilled on the bottom. Turn that off. We'll spread the rest of our cheese, and then we'll pop it in the oven. What I will tell you is that I'm not going to make you sit here and listen to me talk while the rest of this cooks. I'll just post a picture before Ken and I eat this for our dinner tonight. Okay, that's how she looks before she's going in. Y'all take it easy. I don't think there's any real product that I talked about today that you probably aren't already familiar with. But let me know if you need to know something. She's gone in the oven. Have a great evening. Bye.